Hey guys, this is episode 2 of playing warband gameplay. We last left off, we created a character and we helped the merchant of Raven. And I went through basic things. And they told us where the kidnapper's hideout. Now the kidnapper's hideout is right here. Once the guy tells you, you just have to find it on the map. It'll be in different places. It might be here, here, or anywhere near the towns. Versus Swadia. It's near Praven. The town's near it, okay? So there's a few things I didn't explain, and I'll be going over it in this video. A few of them are in the fight and the fighting modes, but I could show you some now. Now this is a camp option. You could take an action, select a book. You could buy books from certain people. Retire from adventuring. It's basically you retire. You don't want to do this early on because you're gonna end up dying. But if you have a lot of money and you're very popular, if you use this, and you might make more money, but you'll lose all your men. Recruit some of your prisoners. If you have prisoners in your party, you can tell them to recruit. Some of them won't, but if you do recruit them, they might run off. So you gotta be careful. And if you recruit them, you'll lose morale. Now, wait here for some time. Basically, you just wait, and the time goes by, and you click to finish. Now, you can go to your notes. Basically, the quest area. The factions shows you the different factions, different locations, characters, important characters, including yourself. You can even see these people in the game itself. Game concept. It just tells you the basics of everything. If you buy the game, you could watch it yourself. Recent messages is basically what happens around the place. You'll get a lot of these. And game log. Nothing happened so far. Now there's another one called reports. Now if you click on this, there's some of these I'll get into later, but you won't need them right now. There's view character report, which shows renown. Basically, if you fight in battles, bigger battles give you bigger renown. Basically, it's how you're known. Like, you're known by a lot of people. Honor rating is if you do something like, say, you help some villagers out, and they offer to give you food, but refuse the food because they need more. You'll get honor. And this is very important. You have friends and enemies. This will happen later on. You got party size. This is how your party is based off. It's how many people we can have in your party. 48. That's how many I can have. You might be different. Your base size is 30. Your leadership adds to it. Your charisma too. And renown. More renown you have, the bigger party could be. There's a weekly budget. You actually have to pay the troops in your party money. So the more troops and the more experienced they are, the more they will cost. Like now, I had to spend $13 to give them, not each. This is how much it is overall, minus 13. It shows you your wealth and what your wealth will be later. This is your morale. And then your base morale is 50. Party size, the bigger your party is, the less morale you have. Your leadership increases it. Your food variety. Yeah, I say the food. You know, they always want food. And recent events. Like, say if you lose a lot, you'll lose morale. If you win a bunch of battles and get very important, your recent events morale will go up. This is faction relation. Basically, if you make one faction happy, it will change, decrease. If you make it, like say you go to war with one, they'll become your enemies, or it'll just go minus. If you're minus in any of these areas, you will be attacked by any person. It doesn't matter. Now the rest is for later. Okay. Now let's go attack the kidnapper's hideout, because that's what we're supposed to do. Attack hideout. There you go. See, all our troops are going up here. Now these guys are the weakest, you tell. The guy all the way up there, he's probably stronger. Yeah, I don't know who is. One of them is. But you can see they don't have that much, they just have rocks. And a sword. You better watch him. Oh, here's a club. Your people can die, but there's a chance they won't. There's a chance they'll just get knocked out. All I have to do is just kill them all. Now, if you use a sharp weapon, you will kill them. But if you use a blunt weapon, you'll knock them out almost every time. So, if you want prisoners, then use blunt weapons, but they do less damage. See your characters, what they are: swatting, recruit. Your men will always go to the enemy, so no need to worry. Holding your shield up slows you down, and just the basics. Shouldn't let your men take all the kills because you need the experience more, because you can always buy new. Now if your men cheer like this, you win. Most of the time you would, unless reinforcements come. You know you win if okay, that's why. Here's his brother, merchant's brother. He thanks you, and basically you don't escort him back. But if you attack a hideout, you get whatever they have. So, let's see. Just take a bunch of this. You want to take a bunch of stuff that's worth, like, decent. Not stuff that only sells for one. Like hatchets, clubs if you can. Oh, that's what I forgot to show you. Okay, when someone is ready to be upgraded, you click on the plus. If it shows a plus, they're ready to be upgraded. You click on it, you go down here, and it says upgrade to SWAT militia. You click on it. You'll lose. See your money? If you click on it, you lose money because you gotta pay them. But I wouldn't go upgrading men all the time if you don't have the money, because your weekly cost goes up. Now, when you get to this stage, it's different for all people. You can go to footman or skirmisher. Basically, the footman and then archer, or crossbowman for them. Now you got these looters around. If you have a big army or are very tough people, they will run from you most of the time. Now to sell stuff, you just this is better. You could control click. Oh. Okay. You could control click, or you could just pick it up and drop it. I like to control click, it's much faster. You don't need any of these clubs or hatchet, your sword is way better. Nah. No. Now you can see how much money they have and how much money you will receive. If you get paid, if you say you'll receive more than what they have, you could either take all the money they have, or you could just sell them just enough. Now, the quest told us to talk to the merchant, so let's go to the tavern, and here's the merchant. Let's talk to him. Okay, give us 200. His brother's home safe. This money is welcome. Okay. basically talk how a guard is basically how the captain of the watch is letting people in, bandits in, and you're supposed to capture him. But right away, you'll see that you got footmen that aren't your men. Just go fight. That's all you have to do. You see, townsmen got knocked unconscious because they have blunt weapons. Yeah, they're gonna be killed because they're weak. Townsmen are... Farmers and townsmen are probably the weakest. I mean, these footmen, probably the best. I don't know if the merchant can die or not. I don't want to find out, so try to keep him alive. He won't get into too much trouble. He doesn't have any weapon, he just punches. So I would try to protect him. I think he just gets knocked unconscious, but I don't want to risk it. Yeah, he got knocked unconscious, that's it. Sometimes if you swing at the same time, you'll hear weapons clash. That's basically you hitting each other at the same time. You're back at his home, so let's talk to him. Oh, well done. I saw at least 3 of the enemy goes down before, yeah, like half of them. Keep fighting like that, and you'll make quite a name for yourself in the sun. Unfortunately, about 9 of my lads got themselves wounded. I should go look on them. Most of them are townsfolk. So you're done, and if you go back to tavern, he'll be here. You talk to him. Basically, he talked to the king. He didn't die, so he's lucky. And the king didn't bother with you, so you just got money off of that. You didn't lose any of your men, just his. Now, you might find mercenaries in taverns. You could buy them, basically pay them to fight for you. They're pretty good, but they're not better than a fully trained unit. And they're pretty expensive. Now there's probably nothing much we could do here. You could walk around the town if you want. And you can't hurt anyone. No matter what you do.